What's up, humans and machines? This is A Fresh Futurist, where we talk about radical ideas that might change the way you think and live. Today's conversation is about Soylent, the brave new meal replacement product claiming to give the average human body all the nutrition it needs to function happily. I'm talking about the ready-to-drink version of Soylent 2.0. People have been making nutrient concoctions for centuries. The idea is to streamline bodily nutrition, take what we need from food and get it into our bodies as simply and cheaply as possible. To me, this makes a lot of sense. Taking something from nature, modifying it to better suit our needs. We do it with everything. In 2013, three Silicon Valley entrepreneurs led by Rob Reinhardt started packaging their macronutrient powder to sell en masse on the internet. Several years and millions of dollars later, we have Rosa Labs, the maker of Soylent 2.0. What makes Soylent unique is how well it uses modern technologies to make it more cheaply available to the masses, how comprehensive it is, and how well it's marketed. Now, currently, Rosa Labs doesn't actually make the Soylent. They contract the manufacture and packaging to a company called Jasper Products LLC in Joplin, Missouri. The name Soylent is from a 1966 book called Make Room, Make Room, in which the food of the future is made from soy and lentils. Soylent. The later movie, Soylent Green, was loosely based on that book and added the twist of Soylent being made of people. So what's in a bottle of Soylent? Here are the formally simplified nutrition facts. As you can see, 400 calories, 21 grams of good fats, 36 grams of mostly complex carbs, 20 grams of soy protein, only 3 grams of fiber, but no trans fats and no cholesterol. Now, soy was chosen among many options for protein sources because of how easily the body can digest it. A quick note about the essential vitamins and minerals. The FDA made a list based on short and medium-term functionality, meaning there could be very small amounts of vitamins or minerals we need in the very long term that aren't on this list, and for that reason, Soylent should not be 100% of your diet for a long time. Soylent is vegan, gluten-free, and pro-GMO. It's not organic though because, well, it's made in a factory. The original flavor has a glycemic index of 44. It means you don't get a huge blood sugar spike. The other flavors, cacao, nectar, and coffeeist, have a glycemic index of under 40, which is a little bit better even. It's designed to give you an even source of energy throughout the day. With how complex nutrition can be, there's no shortage of concerns that have been raised about making Soylent a main part of your diet. For example, maltodextrin's effect on your gut bacteria, soy's effect on certain hormone levels. I've looked into a lot of these. Frankly, all of these concerns pale in comparison to the concerns of having a diet that's anywhere from 0 to 80% balanced. As long as you have normal digestive capacities and you're not already doing a perfect job of balancing your diet, you shouldn't have any nutritional concerns, making Soylent a big part of it. One caveat is small children. Just about 0 studies have been done showing Soylent's effect on their little bodies. I'd say it's okay to give them some, but I'd wait for more information to come out before giving a lot to them. Okay, now here's my experience. Here's a candid shot of my Frigidaire. I've been drinking Soylent as about 30 to 80% of my diet for the last 8 months. I've gone a few days on multiple occasions and 2 weeks on one occasion with nothing but Soylent. Let's go over the pros and cons based on my experience. Pros: super nutritious, satisfies craving, taste improves the more you drink it, it's perfect for hangovers, easy storage, long life, less expensive than fast food, no cooking, shopping, or cleaning, or leftovers in your teeth, and most importantly, I feel great most of the time. Cons: low fiber, you miss real food, more expensive than groceries, possible social mockery, and it's heavy in large quantities. Here's a little more detail on what I mean by each of these. Pro number 1, super nutritious. We just went over this. It's a top-notch combination of what your body needs. Pro number 2, satisfies craving. This was a new feeling for me. It's like the more I drink it, the more my body realizes how complete it is. Pro number 3, the taste improves. You may have heard the comparison to leftover Cheerios milk, and while that's accurate at first, I think as you drink more of it, your body actually changes your taste bud preferences to match what it thinks it needs. For me right now, Soylent tastes way better than leftover Cheerio milk, and the cacao and coffeeist flavors are even more delicious. Personally, I don't like the nectar flavor. It tastes like they put a little bit of the factory in the drink. Pro number 4, perfect for hangovers. For me, if I had a little or a lot too much to drink last night, Soylent is a bona fide arrow-splitting bullseye. Pro number 5, easy storage. Soylent doesn't require any refrigeration or special type of storage. I keep the majority of my supply in the pantry with ample amounts in the fridge. It's not bad at room temperature, I just prefer it cold. After you open one, you got 3 days to finish it. Pro number 6, long life. When Soylent gets to my front porch, it usually expires 10 to 12 months later. For me, that's great because I can build up somewhat of a supply, and in the case of any sort of emergency, I have a really nutritious supply of food in my home that's energy independent. Pro number 7, less expensive than fast food. 270 cents per bottle comes out to $13.50 a day. If you divide that up into 3 meals a day, that's $4.50 a meal. My alternatives are fast food and zero prep grocery items, which usually end up to be more than $4.50 per meal. Pro number 8, no cooking. This one is great for me. With only 3 or 4 exceptions, I just don't like cooking, and I'm horrible at it, and I don't want to make the investment to get better at it. There are so many other things I'd rather do with my time and energy. Pro number 9, no shopping. This is another biggie for me. I hate shopping. My grocers also hate me shopping because I'm wasting their time asking them where all their shit is. It's like a freaking maze in there. With Soylent, click, click, it's on my porch. Pro number 10, no dishes. Another huge driver for me. I hate the dishes. I hate all of the dishes. They make me feel like Pro number 11, no leftovers in your teeth. I once stepped on a toothpick and had to go to urgent care. I hate toothpicks, I hate getting things out of my teeth. Pro number 12, feel great. This is the most important one for me and probably the one I take for granted the most. Now for some details on the cons. Con 1, low fiber. This con really only applies if you're using Soylent for 80 to 100% of your diet. Daily, the average human needs 25 to 35 grams of fiber. A day of Soylent will only give you 14 grams. For me, this is mostly a convenience factor. Without enough fiber, your poop is liquid, and what that means is when I feel a fart coming, I can't really trust it's a fart. I like to fart coming. Con 2, miss real food. Alright, this is the single toughest part of being on a mostly Soylent diet. The bigger the part of your diet that is only Soylent, the more you'll miss traditional solid foods. Don't get me wrong, you'll appreciate solid foods a lot more when you have them. Trust me, there's nothing better than feeling a delicious solid food like scrape your esophagus as it goes down. Con 3, more expensive than groceries. This only applies if you're already putting enough effort into shopping that you can find all the deals and the coupons and make meals for less than $4.50 each. There is a small price for the huge savings in time and effort. Con 4, possible social mockery. There's a good chance your friends will make fun of you if you drink Soylent. Though, if you like that sort of thing, it could be a pro. Con 5, heavy and large quantities. A bottle of Soylent comes in at 14 ounces, meaning a day of Soylent is about 4.4 pounds. While it does come neatly packaged, if you do need to move it in large quantities, it's not very light. When it comes down to it, there are times when I enjoy purchasing and preparing food, like with my friends. But I want to do those things because I want to, not because I have to. Even if you do like shopping, cooking, cleaning, leftovers in your teeth, hangovers in your mornings, you could probably benefit from an influx of great nutrition into your routine at little to no incremental cost. Most importantly, I want to say that you should not discount an idea just because it's radical or just because it's different. Try it out. Don't go 100% on Soylent, but add it to your diet as you see fit and see how it goes. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below or check out the links in the description. Now, if you've already given Soylent a good shot, please add your experience in the comments below. I want everyone to have a rounded experience from multiple perspectives. If this video was useful to you or you enjoyed it, hit like. And if you want to hear about other interesting or radical topics that could change your life, hit subscribe. Let the conversation continue. This is A Fresh Futurist, and I'll see you next time.